What is going on, everybody? My name is Baloo and welcome to the jungle. This is the channel where we take a very simple approach to technical analysis. We analyze the price in the context of volume using the Wyckoff method. If that's the sort of thing that tickles your fancy, then why don't you hit the subscribe button? I do this every single day, except for the days that I don't. So in today's video, I want to just take a look at the price of Bitcoin. By the time you're seeing this video, the move will probably have already happened, so this will be a test of my ability to do TA at all. But you know, TA is not a crystal ball. It's not about being right. It's about getting into trades, cutting losses, riding winners. But we'll take a look at the price of Bitcoin. I also want to take a look at Chainlink and Polkadot. So let's just jump right into the charts right now. So starting out on Bitcoin, let's just drop down to the 4-hour chart. So I don't need all this stuff on. I don't need the EMAs, just the price and the volume. So we are waiting for more information, basically, or at least I'm waiting for more information. We had this beautiful run up, hella good rally. Like, look at the candles on this rally. Got very overextended. The increase on the volume is relatively healthy. Like, yeah, we have a lot of these spiking volume candles, but we're steadily gaining overall. Now, at some point, you know, we're gonna have a stopping action, and I'm not sure that we have, you know, we do have these volume spikes, but it's not clear whether or not we can take another push to the upside. So one of two things is going to happen here, at least from what I think here. Right now we have the beginning of the trading range. We have our buyer's climax, automatic reactions, secondary test. This is kind of a tentative range right now. And one of two things is going to happen. We're testing. We did poke through the top of the trading range here. We are trying to kind of reverse back down. We just got our daily close right now, and it looks as though... why do I have blue as my signal? Okay, so yeah, no sell signal on my indicator here. But yeah, I'm anticipating, me personally, I'm positioned to ride a move at least down to the mean or probably down to the lower end of the range, which in my opinion would be the healthiest thing that could happen. What I don't want to happen, which everybody is pushing for and everybody wants, is another move to the upside. If we get another move to the upside, I anticipate it being probably an up thrust after distribution, what's known in Wyckoff as a UTAD, UTAD. And it's, you know, it's not going to be good, because I think if we get another push with the amount of consolidation that we've done thus far, the amount of absorption that we have done thus far, it's going to result in a rejection. So if we do get a push, I'm just guessing here at this point. Well, let's just throw on a Fibonacci here. So yeah, somewhere around 17. I was guessing 17, and it looks like 16,951 would be the area where I would anticipate a ton of volume to come in, a ton of volume. So a lot of people are going long right now. I think it's not the play. It's not the way you want to position yourself right now. Again, this is my personal opinion. This is just the way I have positioned myself based on my own technical analysis. It's not about being right. It's about taking a position and cutting the loss if you're wrong and riding the winner if you're right. So basically what I would like to see, so if we do get a continuation up, it'll probably get to 17 and it'll sell off. I don't think it'll come all the way down here. So I don't anticipate that happening, but I do see us maybe coming down to the mean for a sign of weakness, and then possibly come to the top of the range before we start selling off back down to possibly this level right here, right at around 13.5, something like that. And again, I think that would be very healthy for Bitcoin to do. We did not get a significant test. Well, I guess we tested here, but you want to get that rally and a test. You want to confirm that the demand is there. So if we did come down, I think that the bullish scenario of what I would be looking for would be to get a spring off of that level. So if we just drag out this trading range, what I would like to see is us coming down for a secondary test in phase B, possibly come down, consolidate a little bit, come down for a test of the spring, and then a continuation to the upside. This would be the healthiest consolidation that I can anticipate for the price of Bitcoin. Let's see if either of these play out. It's not a crystal ball, like I said, but that would be a fantastic, beautiful reaccumulation after breaking this trend line. So this would complete our backup phase. We have exited this long-term channel here. If we can do a backup, that's going to be a significant move. It's going to be an epic move. Whereas if we did get a UTAD, then we're just going to kind of change the trend and we're going to struggle here. I don't want to see that. I want to see us come down first before heading back up. But you got to take these one level at a time. You got to take it one step at a time. This local move here, right now it's just phase A. You can't really do much analysis in phase A. We've just set the range. Now we need to see how the price action responds inside of the range. So that's basically what we're going to be doing. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the price of, what did I say, Polkadot? Yeah, let's go take a look at DOT. So DOT is really, it's moving sideways. We're quite range bound inside of Polkadot. We did break this downward sloping line of resistance. We came down, came to the top of the range and came down. Beautiful test right here, beautiful test. And now we've just kind of been consolidating, but I don't like this, this really tight range here. Although we are in the group studying something called a bullish feather, but I haven't learned enough about that yet. So it is quite possible that we do come down for another test of this line. Worst case scenario, come down to the bottom of this trading range right here. I don't anticipate that, honestly. I think that we do have this downward or this upward sloping line of support right here. So probably, a move down here and a continuation. This would be our entry, our LPS, last point of support, and then our continuation to the upside. So, bearish scenario, something like this, get a move up, continue, and get our backup on the way out of the trading range. That's what I'm seeing inside of Polkadot. Only time will tell. A lot of eyes really on Bitcoin right now. Like I said, I'm positioned to the downside. Currently, I have a couple other plays where I've positioned to the downside. Aave got really overextended. I know this is a tangent, but Aave got really overextended. When you see something like this, if there's an option to short it, and you know what you're doing, go ahead and try and short it, because I got a beautiful short here. Got right in at the bottom of the range here. Right as it broke out of the bottom of the range, got a bearish retest, and then I've been in a short position inside of Aave. Macro perspective on Aave, this is probably let's get a spot chart, because the futures chart is not long enough. So let's just go to spot. Oh, Aave's not, what's going on here? I thought Lend was older than this. Aave, Ponyx has got a better chart. Okay, anyways. We had this downtrend, and then we got a huge reaction rally. So this could be the beginning of a macro trading range. So, we could have just, this could be our seller's climax, and we might have just printed our automatic rally. So what that means is we do need to come down for our secondary test. Wherever the secondary test lands is where we will set our trading range, basically. So we're just waiting for that level to know the trading range. That probably looks scary to anybody who bought in at the top of Aave, but if you're interested in learning what what would be considered a good entry and what would be considered a bad entry, I do encourage you to join the Discord down below. It's a free community. We do have a premium service, but we offer a ton of information on the free side of things so that you can make better decisions, make better trading decisions inside of this crazy market. So quickly, let me just see what Uni. There's the Discord, by the way. So let's take a look at what is going on inside of the Uniswap token, the governance token. So let's just zoom out here. And this is more what I'm talking about here. This is a fantastic example of a change of character, a change of trend. So we had this, very significant downtrend here. Very significant downtrend, obviously. And then we got a nice bounce right off of this seller's climax. The seller's climax came in with a beautiful demand signature. We got a nice stopping action in the volume. This is truly signifying that the market has decided that this right here is the floor. So that's the decision that the market has made, is that is the floor. So we've got our seller's climax. We're now looking to print potentially our automatic rally right here. And then we need to come down for our secondary test. And the secondary test might be a little bit higher. It might come in as a double bottom. And then once that is in place, we will have our trading range and we can begin to do the price analysis, price and volume analysis to determine direction. This has been quite a significant downside move. I don't really want to count this because it's just too much. But since here, we've had a 68% correction to the downside, not including what's going on up here, just this previous peak here. It's a significant move to the downside. So this would be plenty of opportunity to shake out weak hands. Anybody who's in Uni right now is a strong hand. They're not going to sell. When the asset is held by those who are not going to sell, essentially that is a supply shock. For those who are new to supply and demand, I know a lot of people, they start to look at CoinMarketCap and they make comparisons with different coins, just being like, oh, well, this coin should pump because there's only so many circulating supply, or there's only this much coins available, or no, that's a bad buy because it has such a huge supply. There's a big difference between available supply and circulating supply. Just because something is out in the market in circulation doesn't necessarily mean that it's available. If all of the Uni owners right now are not selling, those coins are not available. Therefore, there's a secondary layer to this available supply that you can only determine based on the price action and the volume, which is why the Wyckoff method is so powerful. It is a fantastic method. I highly encourage you to learn this method. You can track whales basically, this is the retail investors, this is the general consensus in the market, and this is whales stepping in. The whales are making decisions here, and we can track the footprints of the whales and make better trading decisions. Don't swim against the current. Don't swim against the trend. Grab onto the whale's tail and make the profits like they do. Looks like we're making a downside move inside of Uni right now. Let's just pop over to Bitcoin real quick. Yeah, the shelf life of these videos, guys, if there's one thing I can tell you, if you're getting all of your trading advice from YouTube, it is a lagging indicator. YouTube is a lagging indicator. Stop looking for advice on YouTube. You need to be involved in a community. That's why joining my group is a fantastic first step. If you don't have Discord, get Discord. If you don't have Telegram, get Telegram. You have to be plugged into a group where the analysis seems to resonate with you. It doesn't have to be my group, but you need to be involved in something that is in real time, because YouTube is just a lagging indicator. Anyways, that is all the time I have for today. If you enjoyed the content, please leave it a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And if there are any projects that you would like me to take a look at, please leave them in the comments section down below. And until next time, please trade safe. It is a jungle out there. Peace.